It's showtime, people. Showtime.
Great.
Showtime.
It's showtime, people.
With Thanos gauntlet and all. Don't make me do it.
Do it.
Don't make don't make me do it.
Do it.
That means that maybe 50% of the people will be gone. We don't need that. But happy Monday, people. Let me be careful. There you go. I don't want to snap my finger. Happy Monday, people. Hope everybody's doing well. Everybody, hopefully some of you were off like I was, were able to rest.
YouTube.
That was YouTube or Facebook?
No, that was Facebook.
That was Facebook. Okay. Well, hi to Facebook. Hi to YouTube. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Got my gauntlet going. You know, I'm in Galaxy, so Guardian of the Galaxies mode right now.
Clearly.
You know, went crazy with that merch. We'll talk about that later, Mary. Bring back Iron Man by snapping your finger. I had to buy me an Iron Man. See what had happened is that we do have the souvenir gauntlet from DCA,
yes.
in Disney California Adventure, and that one is Iron Man. So when we went and looked at both, the kids said, "Well, we already have Iron Man." I'm like, "But it's not the same." And they're like, "Nope, get Thanos." I'm like, "Okay," but this is pretty cool. I like it. Makes all kind of noise. It's crazy. I could, snap my fingers. I want to eliminate in my mind about 50% of the people. Hopefully not. Just kidding. Makes a lot of noise. So, anyways, just joking. So happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to our live stream where we share all kind of news, theme park news. Excited to be here. It's been a nice weekend. If you happen to be brand new around here, or you're catching this later on, consider subscribing. Everybody who's in YouTube, make sure you hit that like button, smash it, so that way YouTube continues to put us out there. Continues to say, hey, this channel is out there. Definitely want to continue to help family. We are on the road to 3,000 people. 3,000, and we want to get there before. I just want to be realistic before the summer is over. The summer just started. I want to be realistic. I don't want to push people to do something just because they feel bad for us. But we are on the road of 3,000. But anyways, let's see. We're gonna share some news, some updates in the theme parks. Feel free to ask us anything. That's why we're gonna have a live Q&A. Let me share my screen really quick. Hopefully we don't have any technical difficulties. We're gonna start with Universal. As the big thing out there in Universal, the tribute store is out there. It opened. Carol Lugo, happy Memorial Day. Nice to have you. Thank you for joining us. Hope you have a good Memorial Day yourself. Live on Two Wheels. Hello. Hope everybody's doing okay, well at home and all that. Big news is the tribute store. That's probably the biggest thing that Universal has released so far, like for this weekend. Yes. I mean, it's big. Don't get me wrong. It is really good.
Yeah.
We've been in it. It's cool. Yeah. Outstanding. I mean, we actually walked through it twice. At least Calum and I did. We went there yesterday, right?
Yesterday.
Twice. Loved it. Love what they did with it last week. If you've been following it, following what we've been telling you, we announced it was going to be open on Thursday or Friday. Once again, we got you, people. We got you. But bottom line, it's just the details, man. They were all movie theater style. I love everything that they did with it. They focus on E.T., Back to the Future, and Jaws. Rumor has it that they were going to do some King Kong and some earthquake, but they were having some shipment problem. It doesn't mean that they may not get something later on. The cool thing about tribute stores, the merchandise continue to change, and we're going to talk about it in a little bit. because last week we told you what merchandise was coming before it was revealed
Right.
over here. Simply by looking at what we seen in the park already, we when we do when we go to the park, we walk every single store. We notice the difference and we talk about it, as a family. And so we kind of anticipate where they're heading. And of course, we follow this important thing. You don't have to follow only Universal Studios Orlando. You got to follow Universal Studio overall in the world in order to know what's coming. So a lot of these, that's why we didn't run when the store opened, because a lot of it we showed it last Monday. And Karen and I were like, there's no reason for us to rush. We seen it.
Right.
Our viewers have seen it. We showed it to you guys last Monday, so there was no reason. And I'm about to show you what's coming soon, possibly this week. So pay attention because it's coming. There's more retro merchandise coming to this store, and soon it's gonna land into distribute stores. So keep an eye open. We'll be back sometime this week just to hang out on the tribute store again and Universal World. We got a couple of cool videos planned for all of you. So definitely we'll be back. But man, I'm digging this classic thing.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh,
I love what
God.
they did with the tribute store this time
It's
around.
just like everything is so freaking detailed. I love that. So many Easter eggs. Um, we didn't put our video because there's plenty of videos out there. We didn't find the need to do so. But a lot of times when people will watch tribute store videos, you watch it for two things. You watch it for the merchandise. Actually, I will say three things: merchandise, what kind of treats they have in the Easter eggs. So, and all of that has been covered. But like I mentioned, I'm about to just show you what's coming this week, about this week, latest next week. So, with that said, they WDW did a really good um, release over here, giving you the details just in picture. They also have videos and all that, but I just want to give them credit that were there on opening day. So the first thing that you will face is this ticket booth, and there's a lot of tickets right here on the counter, mostly obviously different showtimes for ET, Back to the Future.
I want those prices.
Yeah, if you notice the prices, notice the prices. Cecilia, how are you?
Hello.
Hope all is well. Yeah, I want these prices to get back. We need this. We definitely need these prices, right? The whole "we'll be back in 5 minutes" is hilarious because that's how it used to be. Notice the different tickets, like I told you. Awesome. Then you walk into the first hallway, and then you get the different posters about what's coming soon, which I loved. The sign of theater 1 through 4 is going that way. Then you enter to the ET section.
My favorite part.
It was super cute to see all the Easter eggs from the rooms and different movies. They had this light switch over here with the Hulk that you could actually turn on and turn off. I got Khalil going crazy on that. Well, in fact, I think people might have thought it was like some kind of Stranger Thing kind of movie.
Yeah, right.
Because people were at a desk and Khalil kept flipping the switch on and off, and it was hilarious. So there's the other one. So this is the light that once you switch, just flip the switch on and off, this light goes on and off. So people were watching this and Khalil and Kyla were like clack 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 clack. It went crazy. Love the decoration from the ET, like it was the ET's room. ET is actually celebrating its 40th anniversary, so there's tons of merchandise basically about the 40th year anniversary. You get to see ET, which is pretty cute. Get to see this old school toy. I love it. I mean, who doesn't remember this?
I know, right?
I mean, it's pretty cool. So it's very nostalgic, right? Then this is the desk, basically. Has some old school Hulk poster hanging over there. They saying the props are similar to the one that you can find on the movies on the ET movie. Kind of cool to tell Kal-El, this is how I started, or people used to listen to music at home. He knows a little bit of vinyl because I keep, as a DJ, I keep equipment that has vinyl. So he kind of thought that only DJs get to play this type of records, and I had to explain him that no, this is how music was played. So it was kind of cool to have that conversation with Kalel. Living that old nostalgic era. Kyla is a classic movie person too, so she enjoys seeing all of these. Who doesn't remember this?
I know,
This is
those are the
pretty cool,
best.
though. That is pretty cool. So again, the things are very nostalgic. It's just like you gotta spend time. This tribute store is so darn detailed that you could let you spend a long time just looking at everything. Um, this basically from the movie as well. Then they do have these Reese's pieces on the floor, like in the movie. So that was kind of cute. More of the merch, more of the detail. They had this bump bed over here. So that was neat to see as well. And then I don't want to keep, bore you with all those details because again, people go, like I mentioned, people go to the tribute store for three things: the Easter eggs, the treats, and merchandise. So if you're not a person who enjoys Easter eggs, then this part is gonna bore you. I do like this part over here. This is kind of like what they give you at the ride that says your name.
What they used to.
No, they do it now.
Oh, they're back.
Yeah,
oh.
They started a few months ago. We just haven't been in it in a while. But yeah, this is kind of cute to see. This part was definitely my favorite. Can't you spot ET? Kind of like in the movies.
Right.
When he's hiding in that closet. I love seeing this. So both sides of the closet, which is cool. Then you go to the Jaws room, which is amazing. We went other than to the tribute store because we love it. We went with a mission of trying to find a specific merchandise for the Jaws, and it's already out of stock. It's been getting sold out daily, and I think they ran out of it on Thursday or Friday. They don't know if they're coming with more, but I get to that point in a second. Check out this kitchen, just like in the movie. This actually is like throwing smoke
that was pretty cool.
Like it's boiling on the stove. I mean, that was pretty cool to see. All the Easter eggs from the movies as well. That was pretty cool. These, just like in the movies. I mean, it's you could. I'm telling you guys, you could spend hours. This Jaws Moldorama, it is amazing. I think
pretty cool. Yeah.
I think we're gonna go back just to buy a couple of those Moldorama. Look at how cool it is. Yesterday the machine went down, so they were fixing it. So so it's $8 now. Lots and lots of Easter eggs, but anyway, before I forget, this is what I was looking for. I'm sorry, guys. Looking for a specific lounge fly bag that I told Karen from the get-go it was gonna be sold out. If you guys can see here on the bottom, last week we talked about the ET lounge fly bag, and I showed you guys that lounge fly bag was coming to the tribute store too. All of these merchandise that you're seeing over here has been for a week already on the theme park between the Legacy store and a couple of the stores throughout Universal Studios. So, again, the details. Once you go to these parks and start noticing it, you kind of like figure what's coming. This lounge fly bag, I told Karen and I mentioned it on last week's live stream. I had the feeling it was gonna get sold out, and by all means, sure did. Got sold out Thursday, and it hasn't returned. And according to the team members, they don't even know if they're gonna receive it again. So
I hope so.
If that happens, you guys know I'll have to run and try to get it the day off.
Yes, Daddy.
Of course, it's gonna happen on a day that I could barely get moved, but it is what it is. This we showed you last week. They didn't have it here in Orlando, but they have it on Hollywood and in Japan as well. So
I thought I saw it.
We talk about it. No, but they did. I thought they had one of the two. They didn't have both.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So why not? What you took pictures though?
No,
You
not
didn't
enough.
take pictures of that.
Not enough.
What's funny
Barely.
is that it's like we go crazy. I mean, are you guys like us? Like you go somewhere and you go crazy taking so many pictures and you didn't even bother to post them later?
Yeah.
I mean, or you get so busy, you get sidetracked and you forget. That's what happens to us. Bethany, miss you, girl. Hope everything is well. So we tend to go to theme parks and we go nuts. I mean, I kid you now,
Too many.
we have to take somewhere between 50 to 200 pictures every time we go out, right?
Yes.
There's no way. And not only that, it takes us forever to clean our cell phone, and maybe 70% of those pictures that we take never make it out to social media, which is crazy. I'm so glad, Bethany, that you're doing well.
Yes.
So last week we took picture because I wanted like a drop a hint before last week's stream to let you know, hey, this is the merchandise that potentially will be coming to the tribute store, and we never did, which was kind of like funny. We tend to do that a lot. A lot of the old poster of the movie coming, you can find that in the middle section. Now, here's one thing that nobody has spoken about it. About 2-3 weeks ago, Universal came with this sign saying that visit the San Francisco whatever the store that you can take pictures and they could put you in the frame of Back to the Future and Jaws and all that. They came up with that A-frame, and we went to the park 2 weeks ago, and that day off we saw them picking them up. According to what we read, because they clearly wanted to put it at the tribute store, those pictures were supposed to make it, I'm assuming, to this hallway.
Yeah.
They pulled it out. They said that they pulled it too soon. It was supposed to come back last week, and they never put it out.
Yeah.
And since then they opened the store, I'm like, what happened to that? So I'm assuming they probably have issues with how fast can they produce all the pictures that you put on the tribute store.
I think so. I think they were behind the whole thing, because usually they have those up, at least part of it up, before the tribute store even opens.
Which originally it was supposed to open Thursday, then change it. Some of my connections told me they changed it to Friday, and then at the last minute, boom, they decided. But they did not put that at all. Miss Sheila, how are you? Hope everything is well. Thank you for joining us.
Hello.
So, but nobody has talked about this.
They've forgotten.
Yeah, people have forgotten, and the sign clearly said that it was supposed to go to the tribute store, but nobody actually mentioned it.
And it doesn't seem like there's a spot for them at this point.
Yeah,
they try to cover it with probably those frames.
So crazy, huh? Back to the Future room. A lot of cool stuff to see. You got Doc's model of Hill Valley Town Square, which is awesome, right over here. Obviously from the movies, when he was trying to showcase how he was gonna time travel. Now, this brought me back to last summer when we actually visited Universal, the studio tour in Universal. Is it a studio tour? No, the Warner Brothers.
The Warner Brothers.
In Warner Brothers, this is where they actually have the actual clock. That famous clock where Doc spend all his time to make sure that at a specific time, that's when the thunder hits and do time travel and all that. So that watching this model brought me back to that. I was like,
it was super cool.
That was super cool to see. So lots of Easter eggs over here. Marty's girlfriend, Jennifer, wrote "I love you" right over here. You can see that. Another Moldorama where you create a Hill Valley clock tower, which that's what we're referring to. You could see that on, I think it's the WB
It's in the WB.
studio tour. So a lot of cool stuff, man. Lots and lots of cool stuff. This is amazing to see. This is where Marty, connects a electric guitar and plugs it in, and the whole thing goes like boom. Yeah. So pretty cool. A lot of things. This machine actually, this jukebox actually is going.
Mm-hmm.
This auto time, just so you guys know, we show you this auto time, this 1988 shirt. We show you this actually was for now over a week and a half at the ET store, along with this Back to the Future. Then this one is the uh, button shirts. They came
But
from.
up.
Remember that we were referring. The news says button up, and Karen said I thought it was like button down or something like that.
Right.
And I said I'm just reading it straight from the article. It says button up. Remember that. Here you have it, and these all have been in Hollywood already. This one actually is probably no. This one was in ET.
Yeah.
Yep. So again, we have shown you this already, that it was coming out before they actually put it out. So that's why you haven't seen a video from us saying, hey, by the way, this is the tribute store. Because, we're more of a merchandise people. I like the Easter eggs, especially on this type of tribute store, because it's classic movies. But I'm more of a merchandise person.
Mm-hmm.
So if we don't see new merchandise for us, that's kind of like, do we really want to go there? A lot of people got excited to see the new merchandise, but for now, you guys who have watched these since last week, you guys are probably like, yeah, you know what, they showed it to us, so this is not really new, at least for us. So this is kind of cool. They actually sell this guitar for $2,000, and it's signed by Michael J. Fox. Kalel and I spent some time watching this. The hoverboard is signed by the cast of Back to the Future, and you could buy for Back to the Future 2 for $3,200. So that's kind of cool to see. This shirt I did not see. This yellow shirt I didn't, and even last week. It's probably one of those few items that I did not see and advertised at any Universal, or nor we saw it at any store in Universal last week before the opening.
I was like, they're there now.
So, so you get to see a whole bunch of stuff. Some of them are props used for the movie. Some other things that they recreated it, which is awesome. Cool to see. So this was kind of cool. I forgot pointing them out to you. These actually were the Panthers used for the actual screen that appear in the Hill Valley Clock Tower.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, these actually came from the studio where they used it. So that for that movie. So pretty cool to see again. Love it. Then you make it to the snack room, which is kind of cool because it makes you feel like you're buying from the concession stand.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Who doesn't remember this prop? Remember that the exit of King Kong, our iconic prop. So here's the concession stand, which I love. So this is where you can find all the treats that you probably seen in social media and all that. Obviously, this is new for the store. So pretty cool. I mean, you could buy, and it's real popcorn. You could buy popcorn.
It smells.
And it smells pretty good. So we did not try any treats. We decided to hold it for another time. Usually when we try these treats, they're so darn sugary that we ended up throwing it away. And especially this one's like $17 or something like that. So we were not, for whatever reason, we were not sold in it. We're allowed maybe.
We were in that sweet mood either.
Yeah, we were like maybe later, but I don't know. If we're back, maybe we try a few, but
easy one for sure.
Knowing ourselves, knowing these treats is gonna be way too sugary for our taste. So you guys seen us trying similar stuff like this before, and these are kind of cool because fishbowl, which is pretty cool to see. This is CT, obviously.
Way to
go. Me and my genius comment.
No, so, yeah.
Pretty cool though.
I think that's ET.
Pretty cool. And then the exit, you get the actual classic film, which is that was kind of cool to see.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Let's all go to the lobby. I actually didn't see. Did you see this? I didn't see it though. I didn't see it.
I didn't see that. No.
But
we saw that where it says canceled.
Yeah, you were looking at that bulletin board.
Kyla was like, "Mom, there's a whole bunch of Easter eggs here." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
So I was all excited about that.
Yeah. Again, this store is probably one of the tribute stores that has the most Easter eggs ever. Which is pretty awesome to see. And then you make it to the end, you know. There you go. With more posters and stuff like that. So if you want to see a full tour, you could actually research. But there's tons of videos out there.
It's pretty cool. If you're here, you should definitely go check it out.
Right. This merch came out sometime last week. So tie-dye, $35. Tie-dye is kind of becoming very popular.
Retro and tie-dye, because it's that whole retro look.
Yeah, so it's coming back, and it's coming back strong, and Universal is using it a lot. So
it's a cool shirt.
Yeah, no.
I like how they use the pink and the green together. It's pretty
cool. Good combo. We talk about the Moldorama, so just know that there's been a price increase. It went from $6 to $8. Not a big deal. That's for me. That's a cool souvenir if you're able to get one. Again, we look into getting Jaws. Yes, so this is the legacy store, but if you we were looking to get the one from Jaws room, but the machine was down.
They were trying to fix it.
So, but just know that it's $8 instead of $6.
Yeah, it's a pretty good shirt. I like it too. And I saw it yesterday.
Did you see it? Yeah, I didn't. I honestly didn't.
But I was in the search for the.
Where did you see it? Because you went to Universal, the one in City Walk.
No, that was. But I saw that at Five and Dime. Yeah, because I went in there looking for the Jaws bag just in case.
But I was filming a video.
Yeah.
Yesterday, we it kind of like got crazy in terms of we were filming 2 videos at the same time, and it was so hard that we kind of at one point split. Like, okay, you need to check on this. Yeah. Let me know if it's there, and I'm gonna continue to record on this. So I'm gonna forewarn you that there's gonna be times that in 2 videos you're gonna see me obviously by myself, me with somebody else only, and the 4 of us. But the temperature yesterday in record was 95 degrees, but humidity was awful. So it felt almost like 100 degrees, and it was like insane. So I got to the point that no matter how much water Powerade we have drank and how many times we hit from the heat inside with AC, every time that we'll step out, we will feel like we were about to pass out. So it got to the point I had to tell Karen, check on that store, and I gotta do something. I will record over here. So that's how I ended up missing some of the merchandise. But usually what we do, Disney or Universal, we walk every single store.
Right.
And we do, again, we love merchandise. So I love looking at a new merchandise. I love documenting about the new merch, and I also love taking pictures of the new merch. So it is very we're already accustomed to every time that we go Disney or Universal, City Walk, or Disney Spring to walk every single store, and we're able to say that's new, no, that's old, nope. Oh, look, this return on stock. So we do it like multiple times a week if we continue to go to the parks or City Walk or Disney Spring. Water ride days are here. Yes,
they are.
You are not lying.
Yes,
but
it's getting to the point where we have to either go really early in the morning to try to beat the beaming sun, or go when the sun's coming down. And we went yesterday, like right in the middle
Bethany, you're reading through one of the topics of yesterday's video, just so you know. And ironically, we follow some of the suggestions that we're about to give you in that video, but the heat was unbearable. I mean, it was beyond. I mean, today was a little bit better, even though we spent time indoor. But I have gone outside, and it wasn't as bad.
No,
but
I think it always feels, I think, hotter when you're in a theme park. Like,
it was bad.
But it was bad. It was bad.
It was bad. I felt bad for the people that, when we come as local, and as a content creator, I think I shared this with you guys. We may spend maybe 2 to 4 hours tops in a park, versus you guys. You guys are coming, rightfully so, as a tourist, so you want to get your money worth.
Yeah, open and close.
So you spend all day long over there. Yesterday was the kind of weather that I looked at the tourists and I said, I feel bad for y'all. Yeah. I don't know how people can deal with this crazy weather. So it was burning crazy yesterday. More Jurassic World keychain magnets and pins came out. These we saw. Kaleo was actually showing me this.
Kaleo was playing with like every toy yesterday.
Well, yeah, that's the one he showed you.
No, he showed me a different one.
I know, the one that was making noise. I know. But he showed you
that. But I was like, yesterday was a day, like he was like a little kid. He was playing with like every toy that he found.
The little kid in Kaleo
came out yesterday.
So they keep bringing more stuff. Of course, I think the new Jurassic World movie comes out on June 10th.
I think it's in the next few weeks.
So, of course, they're trying to
get
everything that they can for that, to get everybody ready for that movie.
I kind of want that, though. Hold on.
I didn't see this.
I didn't see it either, but I want it. It's Uno.
Uno attack.
I know.
That's an interesting concept.
Well, you should get it and try it out.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like it. Hurricane season is upon us. So
that is true.
Might as well
get it.
Have a backup. Look at this photo frame magnet.
That's
this
cute.
Is cute.
Yes.
Then you have some magnets. Let them out. This is cool though. If you're a magnet person, obviously this is pretty cool. Pin. If you collect pins, there you go. $8, $11.
Oh, that's cool. Like your shirt.
Like that shirt, yeah. More pins. So definitely, I did not see. I'm not a pin collector or something like that, or I don't look into pins, so I don't know when it's a brand new pin unless that I see these articles, because I don't look so much into pins, but they're pretty cool. Keychains are awesome. I remember when I used to be a tourist, I wanted to buy so many keychains, but I found the key, at least for me, I'm not gonna say their material is bad. I'm just gonna say, for me, keychains never last.
Like, I don't think they're meant to last.
Like, this thing will be ripped. Like,
I don't think they're meant to last. That's why they make so many of them.
So that's why I never buy keychains, because I'm like, why am I gonna buy something that is gonna break? But
I like that one.
I'm not gonna deny that they're cool.
Yeah.
$11, that's not bad. You guys have that problem too? Like, you buy keychains and they don't last? Or is it just me?
I don't think they're meant to last, because I think the whole thing is for you to keep buying them when you go. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't think they're meant to last.
Is that so?
I think
you
so.
think so?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I don't know.
I mean, technically what breaks is the clasp, so you could actually put a new one on.
Ooh. Okay. Well, mark my words. We're going to start talking now about more merchandise. These are the list of the different merch that you're going to find on the Tribute store. So these I didn't see. So they're probably sold out pretty quick. This I don't remember seeing either. This
what didn't you see?
This toy.
I saw it. It was at the AT store though.
You saw it at the AT store, but not at the Tribute store.
Right, no. It was at the AT store though.
That's basically that's interesting.
Yeah.
You see why you gotta keep checking. Mary saying that's why I go to MIB and write it over and over again.
Yep.
Best AC. Yep, you are right. MIB has a good AC, and so does Jimmy Fallon. Especially, you can hang out in the lounge area for a while. The vintage art style magnets.
I want to say all that's over at the ET
store.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I saw that too.
So there's some. I mean, they have gone crazy, rightfully so, with ET. You know,
rightfully so.
Rightfully so. About darn time. So there's a lot of cute stuff. I see celebrating the 40th years, which is awesome.
I think spoons and those are making a comeback because I know my mom used to go like those all the time.
You mean like early 2000, maybe late 90s?
Yeah, like there were like the keychain, the spoons and the little thumb thingy for when you're stitching, like doing crochet and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they kind of stopped making them, but it seems like they're coming back.
I love that one.
Yeah.
$55. Karen kept saying, I need Karen says, I need this sweater. I need this sweater. I want this sweater. I want to buy it. I'm like, you do realize that it's freaking 97 degrees out there. We're sweating our butt off in here. You keep telling me you want a sweater. When are you going to wear that?
When don't I wear a sweater?
Yesterday in the park.
Yeah, but if we would have spent the rest of the day like at night, I probably would have worn one. As soon as we got to the car and the AC started blasting, I got cold.
We were sweating like as you were telling me this. You could see the sweat drops in our forehead.
It doesn't mean that I wanted to wear it yesterday.
But it is a cute. Actually, not cute. It is a really awesome retro purple shirt. I do like it. And you're right. Hopefully we'll find it. Because I think that they had only the small and medium sizes too.
I didn't really look because I would have bought it.
I did. They didn't have like.
I just keep walking.
Maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it
on purpose.
No, not on purpose. That's such a lie. Such a lie. But it is super, super cute. All my keychains I have bought there, I still have. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Maybe it's me.
Well, a lot of people buy them too, not to use them as keychains, just to have them as souvenirs.
So. Yeah, I mean keychains like I could put on my regular keys and move around with the keys. Not just keychains that I just leave hanging as a souvenir and not touch them. That's what I mean. Was these retro glasses there?
Yes.
Yes, they were. You're right. I remember. I was
paying attention yesterday.
I remember these glasses. Yeah.
See, that one was there.
You see this hood?
I like that one too.
It's celebrating the 40th.
I need it too.
Yeah. No, they do. I mean, they came with killer merch.
I need everything ET.
Killer merch. I haven't seen merch from ET as this good in a while. I do like this keychain a lot too. This one as well.
Oh, that one's cute. I like that one better.
So not only you could go to see the amount of Easter eggs, but the merchandise is awesome. And there's more merchandise coming. I will show it to you in a few minutes. So together with Shine, this is pretty cool too. This one you like too. Yes. You were showing me that, but that one's been there since.
I liked all of them.
Yeah, but this one you've been showing me since 2 weeks ago. So, hello there from Facebook.
I'm getting there.
Have we missed Kenobi talk yet? No, I haven't talked Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That's Jonathan.
I don't know about if I could talk Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's too soon, Jonathan. I don't want to spoil. All I can say about
you need to watch
Stranger Things and Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh my God.
Watch it, people.
Wow. Like today, for the first time in a while, I decided to have a lazy day. I did not edit no videos. I barely done any research. I've been in and out of social media, but barely in social media. Just to post stuff for the channel and stuff like that. I have not done research about anything. I have done not done plan about videos because we do plan videos. By the way, we do have either a notepad or a sticky pad, big
Right.
ass sticky pad thing that we write ideas and stuff like that. So we didn't do that. We didn't do research for a
I was
hotel.
working, so
Karen was working. Kyle and I spent the day watching Stranger Things, and then after that, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I do not regret it.
mm,
It was an amazing chillax day. It will be awesome. It was awesome. So yeah, I don't want to spoil anything because, woo, maybe next week. Let's give people
sometimes
some time to
to
catch up and watch some Obi-Wan Kenobi. All I can say about Obi-Wan Kenobi, for me, it is so far the best Star Wars show in Disney Plus so far.
right.
As much as I love The Mandalorian, today it changed my whole
Yeah.
perception. That's all I gotta say. Steven, Aloha Jax. I'll be there tomorrow to check out the new tribute store.
Woo.
Good running to you guys for the Guardian of the Galaxy opening day. Likewise, brother. I love
Aloha,
watching.
Jax.
Dude, I love hanging out with you, man. You're cool people.
If you see the Jaws bag, let us know, please.
Oh yeah, Steven, do me that favor. If you see the Jaws lounge fly bag, they ran out of them on Thursday. Team members don't know yet if it's coming back or not. They say that the supplies are very kind of like all over the place. They told me, I don't know if we're even going to get it back. But if you see it by any chance, please grab it. And I will PayPal you, send you money, meet up with you somehow, some way between tomorrow, Wednesday, whenever you get a break. But Karen and Kyla really like we had the ET bag, but Karen and Kyla both won the Jaws back. So if you're able to find it, please.
We're really waiting for the Back to the Future one to come out.
Oh, that would be dope.
Out, right?
Yeah. All I will say is that watch it 3 times both. There you go. There you go. It is the best franchise show for Star Wars so far.
I liked it, and I haven't been able. I've watched the other ones, but I'm not a big TV kind of girl. Like I don't really watch a lot of TV. And for this season, Stranger Things and Obi-Wan, I've actually watched them because I really like them. But it's weird for me to sit down and watch TV.
Both shows left at least me personally like, wow, this is the best.
They're good.
Like it left me speechless.
Yeah.
This shirt, I know that showed this last week, and I saw it in person. For whatever reason, I really like this shirt. Yeah. I think I mentioned it to you yesterday. It is unique. I love the color. Love it. Celebrating the 40th anniversary. But anyway, so much to see, so much to do. This is for Universal Pass holder. I completely missed this, Karen.
Yeah.
Did you see it? It's an ornament. And next time that we go, we gotta let Mary and Danielle know because they will like one. So I'll send my message to see who wants it, and maybe Jonathan and see if they want it. Grab a couple of them for them and get them. But I don't remember. I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking for it, so I didn't pay attention to that. I didn't see it. So this Jaws keychain I do like.
I like all those.
I do like this one.
Because even the Marty, the jacket, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. I do like. I mean, the merchandise, they came with strong things. You are gonna need a bigger boat. I like that. So many awesome things now. Amity Island. This is a classic. When you go to Universal Hollywood, they do have like their own. Don't quote me. It's not called a legacy store, but it's like a legacy store.
Right.
It's in the upper lot, and it's basically like you're having a store full of nothing but merchandise for Jaws, Back to the Future, E.T., Earthquake, and some, a couple other things.
Of the old
that we don't have. That we don't have here in Orlando. I mean, I know that they're they imitating it now with the Legacy store. But even them, they do have this actual Amity Island logo, because I remember
Right.
seeing that over the summer. Fantastic Beasts: Secrets of Dumbledore is on HBO Max today. Ooh, I didn't know that. Thank you, Michelle.
Got to tell Kyla too.
Gotta tell Kyla.
Yeah.
Kyla will watch it. Now the kids are on summer vacation, and I'm sure she wouldn't mind watching it. I did like this. Remember
Yeah.
this? This is wasn't this the uniform that we use over here for the Jaws ride?
I think so.
I think this is what it was. I want to say this. Yeah, Universal Studio Florida, established 1990. The same design, the T-shirt, but only on white this time. Okay, so this tumbler is awesome. This I didn't see, or I wasn't looking for it.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention.
You know, it's like
Is that in the Legacy store?
this.
No, all that merchandise.
This merch? No, this is in the tribute store. Now I didn't see this shirt.
I saw that shirt.
You did? Okay. I was focusing on this one on the back. This is a cool shirt.
That's a cool shirt.
I wouldn't mind getting me that one. Oh, you could get the shark blueprint. That's pretty cool. That I saw. I saw the bathing suit.
You should sport that one day.
Yeah. Oh, they do have these too. The
Yes.
you design. That was cool to see as well. A lot. I mean, there has so much. This
Kyla loves that.
Kyla wanted this.
That hoodie, yeah.
This is from Back to the Future. That she kept looking at it and looking at it. Lots and lots of cool merch. I do love this retro design over here. Let me see. Okay. We fly Spirit with a backpack to save on the flight ticket, so merchandise out of the question.
I hear you.
We hear you, man.
Planes and luggage are so expensive.
We hear you. But you could buy a couple of shirts. You could like try to fold them away there.
Marie Kondo way, like.
Yeah. We usually go every few months, around 5 times a year, so we need to save as much as possible. You do. I'm not gonna lie to you. Between whoever's been in this store, between going to the tribute store and going, and Steven will agree with me, and going to the new Guardian of the Galaxy store with all the Guardians merchandise and Avenger merchandise, I will guarantee you could go bankrupt.
In a heartbeat.
I mean, there's so much merchandise, and we'll talk about it when we go to the Disney section. You know, for those that didn't see me starting the video, I started with, you know, my new toy over here, but it is so much merch. We'll show it like later on. Let's get to
okay.
Let's get to when we get to Disney. But there's so much cool merchandise that I'm like, it's like a kid, man. I'm like, I want that. I love this shirt.
Yeah.
Kyla and I were talking about it. Kyla and I love this shirt too.
All those shirts are super cool.
But again, all these shirts you could actually find in the ET store. You could have actually get these about a week and a half in the ET store.
There's not that much stuff in the ET store except ET stuff. Now.
All these merchandise that I'm showing you was either at the ET store, Legacy store, at the Bolt, at the film Bolt film, whatever it's called, in front of Transformer, in Hollywood. All of this merch was there. So basically, I showed you most of it last week on Monday. I just basically didn't know prices, so that's what I'm doing right now. So you're able to see all these. Pretty cool, man. I'm telling you, if you love classic movies, you're definitely gonna enjoy this store. I love this. I think the largest size that I saw was a 3X because I was looking at it. They do have this on 3X.
Yeah.
Loved it as well. This shirt, the shirts though, this is the part that kind of obsessed me. The t-shirts All of the teachers come the largest on 2x, whether it's ET, Jaws, or Back to the Future. Because I've been looking, I always take a look on those. But there's so many good merch in here. You could go. It could be dangerous if you don't control yourself. If you become a Carlos inside Guardian of the Galaxy store. Loving all the merch. I'm gonna go broke on my next trip. Yes. I am broke.
Yes. Especially if you like Guardians of the Galaxy. You're gonna go broke in a heartbeat. Yeah. In a second.
Lisa said that she's gonna go broke too. Pretty much, Lisa. Lisa's coming soon, right? Next week?
Yes.
Isn't it? Yeah, you better. I don't know.
Come ready.
Pick and choose. That's my best advice. I love this shirt, Karen. I remember talking to you and Kyla that one of you should buy this shirt.
Yep. Lisa comes June 1st to the 9th. She's almost here.
Yeah. So that's was in the tribute store. There were some construction walls in front of River Adventure, and basically what they were doing, it was some kind of fencing. They redid the fencing. That's what it looks like right now. Brand new. So that's kind of good to see the park spending time on redoing areas. So reinforcing it too, because I don't know when was the last time that maybe they refurbished it.
They leave on Wednesday.
Yeah, we leave Cali on Wednesday. Good for you. I'm happy for you.
I didn't see that.
I know I sent you to find this, but this is a kid umbrella.
But you know what? Like I was looking for an actual umbrella.
It is a toy umbrella. But here's my question.
And it's by the ones. So I would have never.
No, it's not here in it's in the room. I do actually have, because I think you gifted it to me, right? A lightsaber umbrella, like a regular umbrella. Why Universal will not take advantage of this idea and create a regular umbrella based on Hagrid's or Harry Potter or whatever? I think they're missing out.
Yeah, I would have never. I went looking for an actual umbrella, it seems like it's all the way in the back with the wands, so I would have never.
Yeah, but this is just a toy umbrella. So I mean, if you got little ones, this is gonna be cool. When the kids
it's good for decorations.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, but why wouldn't they make an umbrella that you could actually use? And showcase around. I mean, maybe it's a pretty one. So I'm pretty sure
it's like a wand almost.
Yeah, it is a one umbrella.
Hagrid's wand.
Just like I have a lightsaber umbrella.
Ella.
The only reason why I don't use is because it looks so darn good that I'm afraid that I'm gonna break it.
Every time I see people out with it actually to use when it's raining, I'm like,
yeah. Really? So, but I think people will go nuts buying this umbrella.
Yeah.
If they were to make it even for the adults. Bethany say, I want Hagrid's one. I'm just going to buy generic pink umbrella though.
That's right.
I'm always broke when I leave that park. Mary, you are on your own category, girlfriend. But you know how to do the travels, though. I give you that.
Yeah.
Mary knows
how to travel.
Mary knows when to pick a hotel and what hotel to pick. She that's the advantage because she comes here so many times. She knows. This is what you were referring.
Right.
I suggested that this was new. That was cool to see though.
So I think that 3 of those would be kind of cute to have.
Yeah, even for as a memory.
Right, not to use, like you said. That one I can see breaking because of the plastic.
Now don't ask me to say this name. You know how I butchered it the last time? Just know that it reopened yesterday, which I'm sure it is making a lot of little kids happy.
Pterodon, I think it is.
Yeah, you say it. You say it better than me, girlfriend. Not me. But just know that it's open. They just know that it's open. Okay, what's coming? What's coming to the tribute store? You're watching it right now. This actually landed in Universal Hollywood. We already know trends. I show you guys a lot of this merchandise that we just went over the prices last week. We talked about it because it was in Hollywood. Keep an eye on this merch because it will be landing at the tribute store. As a matter of fact, if you didn't notice, this one, as of yesterday, is already here. So there's more retro thing coming. I loved it. I remember looking at it yesterday, but we just got to keep an eye on everything. These Chuck glasses are coming. So that's what's going to be landing sometime this week. I can guarantee you that. So if you're into collecting Chuck glasses or you like just taking a few shots, by all means, look at this. Oh. Look at this. Karen is about to say, now I want the retro purple jacket, and by all means, sign me up for this one. I really want it. Look at her face, like a little kid. So, you can expect seeing
and then this. I want that little ET next to it that has the same shirt.
You can expect seeing this expected this week, the longest by next week at the tribute store. There you go. Ha!
I want it.
You're watching Karen's first reaction. I told you before, a lot of times I do the research and I pick and choose which news I'm going to talk about. I do and all that. I never show Karen. Every time that Karen is discovering this news just like you guys are. How much was this, Karen?
I don't know, but I
65.
My birthday's coming.
You know, see, Lisa hasn't arrived here and she already broke. She has a 5.5 hour trip to start making decisions as to which item she really wants to buy when she goes to the tribute store. This one for the young ones for $30. This is a very cute one. Mm-hmm. Look at this. Pajamas. So you can expect to see this too. The photo frame. I could see you wanting that. Karen is having problem reading over there.
I am.
Another sweater for $44. An 80 sweater, $60.
I kind of like that one.
You like this one, don't you?
I do.
It's retro, man. It's retro. Wouldn't you wear a retro sweater? This is pretty dope. So, I button-up shirt.
I mean, that's pretty cute too.
E.T. spaceship. So, for the 40th anniversary celebration, an E.T. mug. So anyway, this has landed at Hollywood, and like we already know what's coming, everything. And you guys gotta basically understand that this is not only a Universal; it happens in Walt Disney World too. Everything goes to Disneyland first before it comes over here. There, like for example, Karen, her Universe, which is the brand from Ashley, is it Einstein?
Einstein,
yeah. My mom might be saying her last name incorrectly, but Ashley is the voice over for Ahsoka on the Clone Wars series, the cartoon, right? So she has a brand that is called Her Universe. And yesterday, what was it yesterday? Well, anyway, sometime this weekend at the Star Wars weekend, they revealed that she's releasing Ewok headbands soon.
I want them.
And the minute that she said that, starting today, they are in Disneyland. So what I already told Karen is like, hey, you want them? Keep an eye on it because I have the feeling those are going to be like the Scarlet Witch headband that the minute they put it out, sold out. So the minute I see it coming out here in Disney, you work for Hollywood in Hollywood Studios. That's where Karen's office is at. So I told her, I'm going to text you and
I'm going to go on break.
Go on break and go and grab them because they're going to be gone. They will be gone. So you always follow. I mean, again, we love merchandise, so I follow the merch. So it goes. Some of them come from Japan or Paris, or in the case of Disneyland, and then it lands over here like months after, but it lands in Disneyland. And then a few weeks after Walt Disney World. We're for the most part we're always one of the last ones to get it. Super chat, Cecilia. Thank you
Thank
so much
you.
because coffee is life. You done right.
Coffee
It
is
is.
life.
We've been getting coffees every time we
Oh
go
my
to the
gosh,
park.
I'm hooked. I'm hooked.
I didn't post it on Instagram this time. I'm telling you, I was
Thanks,
like
Miss Sheila. I'm hooked.
dehydrated. But anyway, needed my afternoon coffee. We stopped by Starbucks. Pro tip: never go to Starbucks inside Universal Studios or Island of Adventure. They are always slammed. You're gonna be waiting a long time. Always, always go to the Starbucks on City Walk. You will thank us later. Trust me.
It was delicious.
You will thank us later. Thank you, Cecilia, for that
Thank you. Thank you.
super chat. Trust me, we will be using that for coffee
Coffee
soon.
is life.
We did see this
Yes.
yesterday where Louis Gelato is open, which is the window over here, which is good. I did not see that they came up with any new menu items.
Nice.
But knowing Universal, they're probably gonna squeeze a brand new maybe a few items for the summer because that's how they do it. So I'll keep an eye on that. But I didn't see anything new from the menu related. Lisa, you're in Hollywood, my friend. Just know that this landed Universal Studio Hollywood is a chocolate Coca-Cola float. So you're now able to get it. Universal Hollywood. Now, this is where Universal Hollywood is different from our Universal. Whatever they do with food over there, they surely don't do it over here for whatever reason, and vice versa. Same thing with Disneyland and Disney World. It's completely different. So some of the items I wish they will bring, not sure what they've done, but something delicious like this, I should, I mean, they serve it at meals. Come on. Oof. We could use that in our meals. And that's my goal to see. Even Miss Chila knows the City Walk, Starbucks in City was the way to go. All right, so that's it for Universal. What I'm expecting from Universal as news, something needs to come out soon again for Halloween Horror Nights. Again, they cannot go way too quiet. They have not started putting no props, no sounds, no lighting. Trust me, I'll keep you informed of that. I know my park. I know when they do it, I will let you know. I have not seen no movement of anything else from that tent that they actually put behind Fast and Furious. Nothing different. So, but they're being kind of quiet. Hollywood have been more aggressive in terms of Horror Nights thing, our park. But I'm sure something is coming. So as soon that comes out, we'll let you know. I hope that now the Stranger Things come out, and I'm telling you, I watched. Oh, I hope they bring a house episode. Just with this first episode of Stranger Things, I said, "Oh my god, they need to do Stranger Things Haunted House."
They have a Universal, ton of material that
you need to do it. They went insane on Stranger Things.
They could technically do a house and a scare zone.
Jeez, that went crazy. Seriously, what is with the lack of Halloween Horror Nights announcement? Nothing. It's always come in the summer. This is normal for them. Now in June, you're gonna see more about this week or next week. You're probably gonna hear about the Frequent Fear Pass ticket going on sale, because they usually wait for that around July. End of June, you start hearing more house announcement in July as well. Around July, mid-July, after the 4th of July weekend, that's when you see them going with props around the park. Not the big props, but the sound, the lighting. Don't worry about it. I got you covered. Trust me. I know how to look at those buildings, and I know what how they do it and all that. So a lot of people don't know it, but I know how to they throw the connections and all that. So I'll be able to tell you, hey, the props are about to go up, at least the lighting and the sound, because I already know how to throw connection. But yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Yummy. I'll try it tomorrow for you guys. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm glad you will try that float.
Let us know if it's good.
Yeah, I'm jelly. I'm jelly. But anyways, here we go. Disney, the Tumble Monkeys. They're coming back on July 16th.
That is awesome.
I'm excited. Lion King and Animal Kingdom Lion King show is my favorite show. However, when I heard that they didn't bring him back, I never went.
It's not the same without the tumble.
I'm like, I'm not gonna waste my time.
Tumble monkeys are like,
nope.
It's such a big part of it. They have to. We have to have them.
So they've been on a modified version of the show since May 2021, and I refuse to see the modified version. A lot of people have seen the modified version, and they say they did not like it. It's not the same, so I refuse to waste my time. So after July 16th, I will be back. I will be back to see my Lion King show. Disneyland Paris open, Avengers Campus opening on July 20th. Man, if I could afford it,
that would be awesome.
We will be there, man. They are coming strong. I mean, it doesn't even seem. Well, first of all, they're gonna have an Iron Man. What is it? A roller coaster. So trust me, if we could be there on opening day,
let's look at it.
I mean, honestly, if we didn't have that California trip already planned out for September, I would have. Seriously, guys, I would have just pulled the trigger and be there on opening day. But they do have what is called Avengers Assemble Flight Force. It's every thrill seeker dream. Here, recruits will be briefed by Iron Man, equipped with a Mark of 80 armor for his missions at the Avenger campus. And then they do have the web slinger like they do in California. So you got obviously your photo passes, which is cool. This is one thing that we haven't been able to do in Disneyland California Adventure because photo passes were not available back in July. So I'm looking forward for September because I want to enjoy my full experience, as a guest. But this is looking awesome, guys. Introducing Friday to Avenger Campus and exclusive to Disneyland Friday, the famous artificial intelligence designed by Tony Stark himself will be watching and interacting with superheroes and recruits alike. Uploaded to the building facade of Avengers Assemble Flight Force building, the Avengers headquarters, she will welcome recruits to the campus, monitor for threats, and signal the arrivals or departures of Avengers. That's pretty neat. I mean, there's a lot of things. They came up with brand new menu items. Of course, they're not copying for what is in California. So I appreciate that. All of that looks
like we have to plan a trip.
I am telling you, Karen. If we wouldn't have other expenses, trust me, I would have done it. But it looks really good, cool. Just to say,
even if we don't go this year, maybe we can
plan it for the just for year. Fun. Our bucket list of goals is to visit every Disneyland in the world. That will fulfill our part of our desire of traveling.
Yes,
that's what we would love to do. Hopefully, we'll be able to accomplish that. But we gotta always, that's part of dreaming big. Just never know. Magic Kingdom at capacity for 4th of July. Didn't I tell you guys last week
that
you don't wait until the last minute because blah, 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 blah. This came out and people are, excuse me my language, people are pissed already that they cannot go to 4th of July. People, 4th of July is 4th of July.
Every year, it doesn't change.
You know what I mean? I want to travel. I'm going to just make sure that I book for the 4th of July. I don't understand the need of people planning a last minute trip and expecting availability. You know, just so you guys know, as a travel agent, they're already telling us, um, try to encourage clients to start looking to go to Disneyland, uh, more so on the Walt Disney World. The reason being is because we're being told that Walt Disney World is expecting this summer the highest capacity since 2019, to the point that you could barely find a resort. I mean, and it's true.
It's true.
It is true. We've been looking for now for about a month and a half. Now we do make the mistake with staycation. We always didn't
Wait till the last.
we wait until the last minute and we're like, should we not? Maybe we should. And then we're about
Well, sometimes it's like, are we gonna get the time?
yeah, we're about to book it, and they're like, no. So anyway, making a long story short, since that we decided to go to H2O Glow nights in Typhoon Lagoon, we're like, wouldn't it be cool if we stay on property? And we're like, yeah, but that's Memorial Day weekend. Let's look at hotels. We couldn't find a darn thing. And the one that we could find was like at the Pop Century, and it was like a $400 a night.
No, I think the only one we could find was Coronado. And it was like at $600.
Yeah,
it was insanely expensive for Coronado. Like,
yeah. So, and that was about a month and a half or 2 months ago. And this is for this past weekend. Imagine for July 4th. Gloria says hello. Nice to see you, Gloria. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you having you here as well. But last week I told you I got right July 3rd reservation. Remember I told you that I didn't want to get caught in no crowds, and I knew that we're going to do this fireworks starting on July 3rd. Well, I went ahead and got me a reservation for July 3rd. Karen checked, and that's when we mentioned that she cannot get anything that far yet. Most likely she's going to be blocked. So I say, okay, I'll go on July 3rd, which is a Sunday, by myself. Document the 4th of July fireworks and get out, right? So up to that point, I told you last week they were available. Then a few days after, and in the end, the complaints started to roll in. You know, for you guys, they're always, for the most part, so loyal to us and watch us every week. If you could take something away from this live stream, especially with Disney, do not wait. Do not wait. Now, I've been checking on dinner reservation, but I want a dinner reservation like in the Contemporary Resort or something like that. Something that I'm next to Magic Kingdom, even in the Polynesian. And obviously, I cannot find anything, but there are a bunch. At this point, there's a bunch of dinner reservation, even in Magic Kingdom. Mm-hmm. Even in Magic Kingdom. I can guarantee you that in a few weeks, those are going to be gone. And people, once again, are going to be complaining. So, yep, that's what happens. So right now, Magic Kingdom for the 4th sold out. So don't wait.
That's expected. Like,
yeah, I just don't know. We talked last week about Hoop-de-Doo, and if you are in the Disney Plus size and more group, I told you when they came out, I told you we had a hard time with their glitches getting them. But we did get reservation, luckily for us, in a few weeks. They open on June 23rd.
Yes.
So I think I got it on June 26, 29, something like that. But the first reservation that I got was back in July 16 or some. It was something ridiculous like that. Now, highly recommend this dinner show. It is amazing. The food is amazing. What kind of changes they did? Well, they did changes on the lighting, the audio, and they have some script updates. So I'm
So it's a new show, pretty much. Like
I
kinda.
don't know about new show,
It's a little bit.
I'm looking forward to see what they've done. Uh it's a little bit on the pricey side,
Yes.
somewhere between the $60 to $70 per person. I think for the four of us with taxes and all that, it ended up being 270 some bucks. Right now, they're not doing no type of discount because I call reservations and I ask. So keep that in mind. Great show, great food. Definitely recommend it if you had the opportunity to do it at least once.
Yes.
Go for it. This is one of our all-time favorite, and I say, heck it,
Kyla's favorite.
let's pull the trigger once again. So, I'm trying to do as many dinner show or character shows we can do until we can no longer afford it.
Yeah.
Which we're getting to that point now. So I'm trying to show you. We do have a character dining video coming out sometime soon too. So keep an eye on that. I look at Cosmic Rewind merchandise. So, Guardian of the Galaxy's Cosmic Rewind is open officially as of Friday, and with that, it came a bunch of amazing merchandise. So much that it's hard to even contain yourself from not buying anything.
Yeah.
This is not me just saying it. I mean, we spent a long time in Connections store, and also Treasure of Sanders later on that afternoon, and we heard it. We heard it from everybody. They're like, "Golly, it's like there's so many things that you feel the need to buy something."
Yeah.
I am not lying to you guys. I mean, I have never been, and trust me, we've been in multiple openings. Mickey Meaning, Runaway Railway. We've been on Rise of the Resistance, Remy's Ratatouille. We've been on the Velocicoaster. I mean, a bunch. I have never seen, in this case, Disney come on so strong with merchandise. So strong that it's hard to say, no, I'm not going to buy. Which, by the way, if you haven't watched our video about the opening, make sure you watch it because we have a giveaway in there. And also, if you haven't seen our Instagram post, go back because I think we did it Saturday. Go back to our Instagram under Cookies Adventure and follow those steps. You're more than welcome to do both the Facebook, not the Facebook, the Instagram, and also the YouTube video for a chance to win. Both, maybe both or one of the two. We're just doing this to honestly, we want to say thank you to you guys. That's basically what we're doing it for. It's awesome to get views and get subscribers and all that. Obviously, you want to say we want to increase the subscriber count, but I prefer more that you guys leave comments, hit like. And if you can share it with your friends and family, that for us do more than gaining just subscribers that will not engage with us. So we're doing it to just build a relationship with all our viewers, but most importantly, we want to give back. So expect videos from this point that is not only going to be giving giveaways randomly, but we're going to start doing videos randomly where we're going to surprise people giving things away. We as a family believe on helping people,
Yes.
and also giving back, sharing the love, spreading the thanks to everybody else. So that's what we're doing. And I couldn't go through an amazing store not giving back to the people who have supported us from the get-go. So here's some of the merchandise that you can find. And every single merchandise that you see, at least that I see, I'm like, I want that. I want that. If you were to go to our Instagram and follow that instruction, you could have the opportunity to win this fanny bag, which is amazing. I mean, I can tell you right now, it's one of the most popular items. A lot of people were grabbing it. According to the cast member, they had enough merchandise. However, with the supplies issues that have been happening. Once they run out of an item, they don't know when they're gonna get it.
Right.
I mean, that's what we've been told, and it's true. I mean, it took us forever to get Kyla Spider-Man back. I mean, it took us like months,
and it's still hard to find.
I haven't seen it
I
anymore.
haven't seen it. Yeah.
So, Sheila says I'm geeking now over all the merch. The Gardens merch looks so cute. I love the rainbow colors and the cassette mix stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am not lying to you guys. If I could afford every single item of that store, I would have bought it.
Yeah.
I would have gone on a shopping spree. And this is not me. I mean, there's people who are fans. There are people who are collectors. There are people that love merchandise. But anyways, if you like this bag, you may have a chance to win it. Just doing the instructions in Instagram. This was cool to see as well. This is a jacket to be an honorary Guardian of the Galaxy. So
hat's pretty cool.
The hat is pretty cool as well. Groot through the years collection. You love this bag.
I love that bag. Sure. You know that little flower pot thing? That's also a bubbler.
It's a bubble.
Yes, I was like, oh.
Yeah, this was pretty cool. It
has music and it's a bubbler.
Yeah, and a lot of these merchandise, I'm not gonna lie to you, we're gonna go back and we're gonna buy more. So, because I mean, come on, like you could have these are magnets, though. By the way, these are magnets.
I love that little.
This is a wallet, and Kaleo loved this thing. He didn't know there was a bubbler.
Nobody knew, nobody knew, because nobody was using it.
Well, apparently, if you would have asked the cast member who were holding it, they would have told you. Because I saw
they should have done it, because they would have sold a lot more. I think if they would have done it.
But yeah, this is a bubble. I would love to have it here just to mess with the dogs too.
Oh jeez, yeah.
So but this is a good exercise. You know that?
Yeah.
So, but anyways, there's a bunch of merchant that they're not even showing us everything that is in there. But
they can't.
We show you.
There's so much merchandise.
If you watch our video,
I mean, I want that group.
Yeah, this Groot is amazing. This cup, I mean, was because it's not like a regular cup. It's like the middle side is like shifted.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. This is a planter, right?
Yeah.
This is for the kids. I mean, it's amazing.
They came up with a lot of merchandise.
I think we ended up spending over $300. I mean, I told Karen, sometimes in life you don't want to do crazy things like that, but sometimes you have to do it. Why holding it when I cannot regret it later on. I mean, and I'm happy that I did it. Some of the things that we bought, the best explanation I could give you is like what we did in the video. They're treating some of the items like if you go to Galaxy's Edge. Right. Like if you were to go to Under and buy a Legacy lightsaber. So for example, if you saw me messing with this at the beginning of the video, this is something that is collectible, and it has sound and all that. So
all these come off. They all come off.
Yeah.
And so you put them on.
This was like, this is the cost for this is 90. Hopefully you were able to hear that. But the cost for this is $99, and it brings you all the stones. They do sell the stones separately for $45, but they doesn't bring you this one, right?
Right.
No, the orange one.
The orange one.
Yeah, this stone, it doesn't bring it.
That one only comes with the gauntlet.
Only comes with the gauntlet. So, but you could buy the other ones for $45. So they do have this gauntlet, and they also have the Iron Man,
right?
Which is kind of cool as well. So anyway,
and then this one's a left hand, and then the Iron Man's the right hand.
It's the right hand.
So they did them both.
So as you are doing this, this is the first time that you could actually move fingers. You could snap per se. So that was pretty cool. We got it here for the office because we always want to do a Star Wars wall and an Avengers wall.
Yeah,
that's what we always decided. So the minute we saw that they have it, then we ended up, and obviously you put it, they display like this, like in the store, so it's kind of cool. It remain on, and eventually it will
Power off, yeah.
power off. The other thing that we got, if you watch Doctor Strange, you will be familiarized with this thing. Um, you could put that on your neck, but also you could put it on a stand too, right?
Yeah, it comes with a stand as well.
So if you're an Avenger fan, you will appreciate this thing. Now, every single item like this one, it comes with its own stone. So if you watch every Avenger movie, you will be familiarized that this one comes with a green stone. Um, the gauntlet ended up with all the stone, and you want to. So obviously we ended up buying. So all of these items is like I mentioned, it's like buying a legacy lightsaber. They're collector item. This is Lucky's scepter, and this one comes with the yellow stone, which I don't know what Kalel did with it. But anyway, it's now different than the movie. You're supposed, once you touch something, it changes a color. Um, but Kalel is the one who was messing with the whole time. So, but it's pretty cool. This everything costs, and they got more. We means there you go. So if we were to touch,
but then the fun part with these is also that you can actually interchange the stones, and then everything's gonna change colors within whatever you use. So if you put the eye one in here, the staff will change color, or the scepter will change color.
Yeah, you see how it changed to green? So they're meant to kind of like exchange all these stones. So anyway, if you watch the Avenger movies, they basically sell every single item they let to for Thanos to just steal all these stones. That's so pretty much
all the Infinity Stones. They sell all the Infinity Stones. So they sell these 3, and they have 3 more, I think.
Yeah, they have. Yeah. So these items are $99.99. The that one and this one.
This is the most expensive.
This one is $120. Yeah. So the reason why we did it is just like Karen. So we asked the question: are these limited edition? They say no, they're not limited edition. This is something that you can only find here in Epcot. They're not gonna have it in Disneyland. They're not gonna have it anywhere else. So we were like, okay, do you have enough from here to a few weeks? And said, all I could tell you is we have, and we talked with managers. All that we can tell you is that we have a lot of merchandise. Now, once we run out, we run out. So that's when Karen and I made the decision of, you know what, let's sacrifice, buy the bullet, and let's buy it. So we ended up with the 3 that we like the most, because we're throughout the summer we're gonna continue to change this office. And then later on we'll continue to add to the collection little by little. So we ended up buying the bullet, and we said, heck it, why not? My son is dying for the Loki scepter and the helmet. I want that helmet. The helmet was helmet is $50, and so is the helmet for Star-Lord.
Yeah.
The Star-Lord's helmet is amazing too. Steven said, I want one of those. Take all my money, Disney.
Pretty much. Oops. We want it. We wanted them all.
Now, Steven, you gotta meet and this is what I mentioned earlier, that it is hard to walk to that store and not wanting to buy something. I don't know if you ended up buying anything, but I mean, if you didn't buy it, I admire you, because it's extremely hard not to get something, especially if you're an Avengers fan or a Guardian of the Galaxy fan. So, you got something?
No, I'm trying to find the names of everything, because I know one was the orb. There's 3 other things I think that we obviously didn't get. So is the orb, is the the cube. There's 3 other things that I know that we.
Yeah, it's everything that has the.
I thought I took pictures, but I guess.
We got so many videos and picture. Like I have a video. I don't have a picture.
I took a picture of it, but I thought I took a picture of everything, like the names of everything, and I didn't.
Yeah. So, anyways, it's everything that leads into getting the Infinity Stone. So if you watch the movie,
it's all the Infinity Stone. So we have 3 of them, and then we're missing
all the things that the collector had and all that. So just keep in mind. So you'll be able to collect them now. This is the first time that this comes out to sell for this.
The Tesseract, yes, the Tesseract. And then there's the orb, and then there's another box looking thing too that they have. But I don't remember what.
So you and Rick actually were able to walk without buying something? Man, you guys are my heroes. You are my heroes. I couldn't contain myself. I was like,
well, I always like stuff like this. I always think of like decoration purposes. So I would love to make this room really, really themed. And we already have lightsabers, and we all love Marvel, so we had to get stuff like this.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, guys. I avoid, like, when I go to these theme parks, I avoid, unless that is for content creation. I avoid spending money. Believe me, we are the type of people that we pack our drinks, our lunches. Sometimes we pack dinner, or sandwiches, and leave them in a cooler in the car, and then we get out of the car, and that's what we eat. We avoid spending as much as possible, but there's times that you're like, I have to do it. I really want it, and Karen and I, we work very hard. You guys know we own a DJ company, and we got a full-time job.
We have 1,000 jobs.
We got this job. We're travel agents. We work too hard. So sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So you got the picture. So
I got a picture. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not good. I'm not.
So obviously this is what we have, and this is the other thing, so
that the Tesseract, the orb, and then the one on the top, which is the red one. Another funky looking box thingy.
Yep.
So I'm sure Kyla will know all the names to all these.
Lots of cool stuff. But anyway, talking about Guardian of the Galaxies, it is a Lightning Lane cost, so you could buy it if you're staying in a resort. The reason why I say if I stay in a resort is because those are the people that are getting to buy. To be honest with you, I told you this is gonna be like Rise of the Resistance. This is gonna be the new Rise of the Resistance, where only resort guests get to buy Lightning Lane for $14 to $17. And it's been proven all weekend that it is also getting sold out within minutes by resort guests. So from May 22nd to the 30th, it will be at $17. On May 31st, the price drop at $14. And I'll be honest with you, it is worth every single dollar. It is, if you stay in a resort and you could buy, go for it. This is one of the few times I'll tell you, buy it. Just go ahead and buy it. That way you can enjoy the rest of your day. Now, if you watch our video, and Steven here as my witness, a lot of the people were not able to get into the boarding group at 7 a.m. And our theory continues to stand. A lot of people still facing the same issue. And I said to Steven earlier that morning, Karen, I had the feeling that what Disney's doing, which, by the way, this is the first time that they open a ride with both a virtual queue and a Lightning Lane purchase. So I told Steven, as soon as I saw him early in the morning, I said, "Did you get at 7 in the morning?" He said, "No, I didn't." I'm like, "Nope, me neither either. We didn't get we didn't get it either. My bad." So I told Steven our theory, and that's what we said in the video, is that Disney has saved a lot of these spots for the people that has paid the Lightning Lane. and there's only a few extra spots for the 7 in the morning. And then we actually proved the theory when all of us, including Steven and Rick, when he says Rick, we're talking about the Rick Flicks, who will happen to be there too. We all did it at 1, and we all got a boarding group at 1 o'clock. And not only that, a whole bunch of people that were around us got it at 1 o'clock. So my theory stands, and Steven agrees with me as well. We had the feeling that all of these people that are buying the separate lining lane are the ones who are being put on those spots in the morning. And then once they have gone through all that, plus the few that were able to sneak through at 7 in the morning, then once the 1 o'clock opens, then it happens, the rest of the people can do it.
Right.
Today, there's extra magic hours, and people that did it at 6, they said that it was sold out within seconds. And we'll talk about it in a minute. So just keep that in mind. If you don't get it at 7 in the morning, definitely stay in Epcot. You gotta be in Epcot by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and most likely you probably will get it. I heard they started giving out. Yep, they did. Show you in a second. You're definitely right about that. Yeah. I've been tracking it, and a lot of people are starting to comment about it. Hey, I didn't get it at 7, but I got it at 1. Yeah. And to be honest with you, Disney's right to do this. I'm not gonna be mean about it. There are people who are paying for this, and I believe, you know what, let them go first. But if you leave the park, if you leave disappointed and you didn't get in at 7, and you leave before 1 o'clock, then you're gonna miss out on a huge opportunity.
Definitely stick around and at least try it, because it seemed like just about everybody that was out there got in the second time around. So you're just gonna have to wait.
You're talking about the best.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth
it. The best ride right now in property. I'm going to go and say it. The best. Now, this is why I was referring. Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind virtual queue space completely sold out in seconds. If you watch the screenshot that I gave you in that video, you will see that I just press the button and just basically show me you need to try it at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it was insane. Usually I'm pretty good about getting virtual line, but I literally hit it at 6:59, and then when it hit 7, it already told me that.
Yeah.
They already told me that I didn't get it.
And that was the first time that I said, wait a second, I know what they're doing. I knew that they were giving those spots to the lightning lane that were not for everybody else. So yeah, don't give up.
Don't lose hope. You're gonna get it.
The Icon Showbot debuted at Epcot on Friday. We didn't get to see it. Now, we have seen him before. He used to be on Tomorrowland years ago. Maybe sometime to 4 or 5 years ago. So I didn't get to see him. He was close to the Garden of the Galaxy area, but we didn't get to see it. Steven says it was really easy at 1 o'clock to get. Definitely the best ride on Disney property. There you go. Heard it from my man Aloha Jax. This is cool to see though. If you never seen him, it's a cool experience. They used to call him back in the days like the moving trash can.
Well, because way back in the day there was a moving trash can.
Yeah, but this is pretty cool.
That's a better version of the moving trash can.
But they're saying that he's there for a limited time only. I don't know why then. Why is Disney teasing people like that? And whoops.
It's Disney.
So
maybe they're just trying to drive more traffic to Epcot.
Yeah.
I don't know that anybody's gonna run to Epcot just to see him.
Well, you know what? There's a lot of people that love history of Disney. Yeah. So this is what Michelle is referring to. Motion sickness bags now offered to guests riding Guardian of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind at Epcot. Now, did you see anybody giving these bags?
No.
I didn't, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I did feel that the ride was a little bit faster and stronger
I think
than the first time that I
every
did
time
it.
I rode it, the next time that I ride it, it's faster and stronger.
And I
So
remember getting out of it, and I'm telling Karen, "Oof, I feel a little bit more motion sickness this time." And it took me a little bit, just to calm down. Um, I told her that it felt faster and stronger. Kaleo was next to me, and she said, "Dad, this is faster.
yeah, it was faster.
This is faster than the first time." So, but apparently, yeah, they were giving out bags. That's what
I don't
this
know how they show the trash cans.
this article is saying. There's a lot of people complaining about getting motion sickness, so I don't
Again,
see.
why are you complaining when they're telling you that you're gonna get motion sickness?
Yeah, but I guess that they're not expecting
I,
that many people to get motion sickness. I
people
mean,
need
it
to
could get you
stop.
sick. I mean, I'm not.
I honestly think it's the part that you're seeing the moon.
Yeah, when you're going
Yeah, when you go
faster,
like
yeah.
this, I think that might be the
You're
part.
rotating on 360
Yeah,
most of the time, so that could do it. But what I do is that I close my eyes. Because at one point I was getting sick, and I just closed my eyes for a little bit, and that was fine. The ride is not that long either, so uh, it's like any other ride. You're gonna be waiting more, making the line that the
oh yeah,
actual
of course,
ride.
of course, of course.
But it's a good what, 2 to 3 minutes, right? And they do it so
Probably.
fast that you don't even realize it.
I recorded it in
So
2 spots, but
you recorded it?
I record, but there's so many black spots, like dark spots, that it's not.
It's very dark, so
Yeah.
that's why we don't post video about the POV.
So one was 1:25, and the other one was 46 seconds, and there was a little gap in between that I missed. So
It's about 2.5
Yeah.
minutes. So just know that if you suffer from motion sickness, just
You're
be
gonna get
careful. You could get it. Oof. I mean, now we're going into Star Wars. Star Wars weekend was this past weekend. You guys know I'm a geek when it comes to Star Wars. No, I don't know names and much about Star Wars like I should, because I stopped at one point. But this happened on Saturday, where a lot of the things came out in Star Wars weekend, where um, this Disneyland made a bunch of announcements. So now you get to vote for your next legacy lightsaber at Duck on under then and Antiques. So
then antiquities.
then an antiquity. I can't even read. I'm tired, people. I guess that I chillax too much today.
You chillax way too much today.
So I'm not my regular upbeat energy. I'm in a chillax mode without any what is it? Medication.
Hey, that's good.
That's a good sign, right? When I don't have to take anxiety
you're
medication
chill.
to be chill. So anyway, just know that you could vote now for the next legacy lightsaber, and this is how they ended up choosing one of the latest one that we bought, which was Kel's Sketsy. Basically, people go and vote,
I
and
like this one.
you can vote for this one from
Star Wars, Attack
Attack
of the Clones.
This one is from Clone Wars. Bad Batch. If you guys don't know Bad Batch, that came out a few months ago.
So it looks like 2 from Star Wars,
cartoons.
2 from Clone Wars, and 2 from Bad Batch.
So
I like Sifu Dias.
I do like that one
Sounds
too. A
very
lot
cool.
of people are voting for it, one of these
like that
3.
one.
So
I like Sifu and then Padawan.
but isn't
Kale.
kind of cool that Disney lets you choose which one?
Hey, they're trying to see where
wants the most.
Well, they're probably trying to see where the money's gonna go. So obviously, if everybody votes for one, then they know it's gonna be a high seller.
I guess and no. I feel there's enough Star Wars fans out there to back the purchase of all these 6.
Well, yeah.
So it's a good way to hype it up, because maybe they're like, okay, well, this one won, but when are they going to release the other 5? Or are they going to release the other 5? So they could hype it up. But the fans are way too strong. Way too many fans for them not to have the
they can put
financial backup.
They can put whatever out there, and people are gonna buy it.
So that's coming. Hold on, I missed this. It did feel faster. It was Rick's first time to ride, and he loved it so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an amazing ride. Um, Earlier today we were talking about Obi-Wan Kenobi. The new series that started, which is amazing. So Disney was quick enough to say, "Hey, we're releasing the new Obi-Wan Kenobi Legacy lightsaber."
Of course I did.
Tomorrow, as a matter of fact, at 7 o'clock in the morning, I think it will be available Pacific time for Shop Disney. I can guarantee you right now,
It's
this
gonna
is
sell
gonna
out.
be sell out within
Yeah.
minutes. It will be sell out. And watching Obi-Wan today, when they showed it, you're like, oh my god, I really want that one. So I can see ourselves getting this one.
Of course.
And so they announced this one, and they announced two more. So they announced the Darth Sidious, which it looks pretty cool, and this one is rechargeable. That's what they said. And Plo Koon. So again, lots of great news for Star Wars fans.
Well, one
Um,
of those is
Darth Sidious is this one.
Darth and that's Platoon.
Yeah. So they also announced that they're coming with this. A lot of people want the Gorg, so
Oh, yeah?
they're already looking for the Gorg. Which is funny, typical Disney. So they go like, soon you will be able to buy Darth Sidious and Plo Koon, and then the next day Darth Sidious was available on
Soon.
Saturday.
They said soon.
All this happened on Friday, and then by Saturday Darth Sidious was available.
They said soon.
And I want to say that the Gorg was available in Disneyland right away. So it is insane. They're also coming with more items, as you can see. So they're coming strong. Typical Disney and Star Wars. They're coming strong. They know Star Wars fans are crazy about Star Wars. I mean,
Of course.
look at what happened to us today. We watched 2 episodes. We want Kenobi. Now all of a sudden, Kyla and I wanted to watch the Phantom Menace.
Yeah, then Kyla was watching Clone Wars. I think
Clone
it was.
Wars,
Like she was watching something else.
It's just like insane. Also, Disneyland announced that some of the characters are coming soon, and soon was the next day. Only on Disneyland now. This is where my gripe starts. And I told Karen, I am sick and tired of watching characters just going to Galaxy's Edge in Disneyland. What, excuse me my language, what in the hell is happening on Galaxy's Edge here in a Hollywood studio? The characters in Disneyland, they walk like before through the crowd. Our characters here
are still hiding,
still on socially distance. What in the hell is happening? And on top of that, they go ahead and release every single new character from the Star Wars franchise. They go to Disneyland. Every single one of them. Notice that they're the only one that got the Star Wars Nights. Our Star Wars Nights in 2019 was sold out.
Right.
Completely sold out for the third. I mean, it was the 4th and the 5th and the 6th on 2019. We went on my birthday, the first night, which is the 3 years ago. That's when the first video that we recorded for the channel. But they didn't do it over here. What in the heck is happening with Galaxy's Edge here in Hollywood Studio? That's my gripe.
You would think they would try to balance it because all the Marvel superheroes go to California. So you would think they would put the Star Wars people over here to kind of balance it out. Everything's going to California.
Every single food item that has come out this year, actually since last year, only in California. They don't bring it over here. What is happening?
They're missing out.
I don't know why they're doing it, and I'm dying for somebody who can question Disney. Why is it happening on Galaxy's Edge West and not East. So of course they go ahead and announce the Boba Fett characters showing up on Galaxy's Edge West, as you can see. And not only that, soon Grogu, aka Baby Yoda, will be in Galaxy's Edge West. I mean, Chewbacca still cannot walk through our crowd here in Hollywood Studio.
Right.
Unless that he's moving from, backstage to where he's gonna stand with Ray.
Right.
That is insane. I mean, I don't know about y'all. I love every time I go to Hollywood Studios, Batu is my place to be. I want, as a Star Wars fan, I want to have the opportunity to enjoy the land to the fullest. But I can't here in Orlando because everything is given to Disney. I don't know what the heck is going on. I don't know. Question. When they say rain next, we mean only temp, no rain all day? Just wonder. It's Florida.
It's going to rain at some point.
Here in Florida, they could tell you that it's not going to rain and it rain. Or they could tell you it's going to rain all day and it doesn't even rain at all. My best suggestion, just be ready. Have some ponchos. Don't buy no crazy expensive ponchos from theme park. Go to Walgreens if you have a Walgreens close to you, even a Walmart close to you. You could buy those knockoff ponchos for like $1 or $2. Get them and carry it with you. You should be okay. I don't do ponchos, so I'd rather carry with umbrellas because I could still ride stuff with an umbrella, unless that you're gonna do roller coaster and stuff like that. Obviously, you cannot have the umbrella, and the lockers that will not fit on the lockers unless you get the smaller umbrella. But it's summertime, and usually during the summer it rains every day. Still kind of dry season for us, but I think there's a hurricane that it was going towards Mexico, and part of that hurricane, for a little bit I read earlier, at least tomorrow and Tuesday is supposed to be raining. I don't know about the rest of the day. So, but again, it's Florida, everything changes.
It's 40-50%, and it's here. You gotta constantly look at the weather because it can say that it's gonna rain, and then it just goes away.
Oh, and there's times that it rains like a hurricane in Disney, but not in Universal, or vice versa.
Or at Animal Kingdom and not a Magic Kingdom. Like
true facts.
So
just
be ready. But it's not usually an all day kind of rain kind of thing either. So you should still be able to enjoy your day. But it's gonna get extremely humid if it rains. So it's gonna get.
But if it rains all day and you happen to be in a location like Magic Kingdom or Universal, those are the best days.
Yeah,
because
you'll be able to ride a lot.
A lot of people will leave, and you are able to ride a lot.
Just about everything
for a shorter period of time. Now, roller coasters and all that, if it's lightning or thundering, then they shut it down. I would love to see Grogu here. Yeah, me too.
I would love to see any of them here.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I will be happy to even have them walk by me.
Sure.
Because that's not happening. Umbrella for sure. Florida weather is so weird. It is completely bizarre. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
We survived last year at HHN rain. It was great. Yeah, so did we.
Yeah, that was horrible. That was a bad day.
How about bug spray? Not for the parks. I mean, it's up to you. There's people are very there are people who are very sensitive to bugs, meaning that for whatever reason they land on them. Kyla is one of them.
Kyla never. Kyla always.
I know they carrying one. Sometimes she carries bug spray, but it's depending the night.
I usually carry it more during the Halloween season because that's when you really feel them.
Yeah, not during the summer.
Summer, you just have to deal with the flies.
Mosquitoes during the summer is more the flies and a little bit of mosquito because of the water.
You can buy like the little bug spray, and then you just have it with you just in case.
I would.
Yeah.
It never hurts.
Yeah.
It never hurts. Ooh, we're having internet issues. Love bugs is yeah, love bugs.
It's the worst, but love bugs don't really do anything. I mean, they land on you, but it's not like they sting you or they bite you or anything. They're just annoying because there's so many of them.
It does to the car.
We're talking about people, like people.
Yeah, well, no bites, but yeah.
They're just annoying because they're everywhere and they land on you. But
so I would carry
just
with it just in case you will never.
Especially if you're sensitive to it.
You never know.
Better safe than sorry. Sunblock. Sunblock, yes.
Definitely. But anyways, know that these two characters are in Disneyland and soon Grogu. I would love to see Grogu.
Guess we're gonna have to do that. Hopefully they're still there when we go.
Imagineering files permit work on Blizzard Beach. A few weeks ago, we showed a photo. Remember, there was like a aerial photo of something that was going on in Blizzard Beach. So apparently, I gotta start getting into people to companies permit. But yeah, they file a permit. I don't know if they say what is it in here. I didn't read this much. But remember when we talk about this, we had a shot from
an
aerial shot. But this one now, this was a few days ago where somebody actually.
It says a land clearing underway for a mysterious large-scale project at Blizzard Beach Water Park.
Yeah.
They need it. I think our water parks need an oomph. They need a little.
Yeah, Disney water parks are outdated. Now, honestly, now that I was in Typhoon Lagoon on Saturday, I was like, compared to like Aquatica,
they need it.
They need.
But I mean, as long as they don't get rid of my fried donuts, we're good.
Yeah, we got a story about the fried donuts in a second. So know that something is coming for Blizzard Beach, just so you guys know. This happened today. Cosmic Rewind virtual queue for extended evening theme park hours only for people in the resort fills in less than 3 seconds.
Hey, the last time more than the first one.
Less than 3 seconds. So if you stay in a resort, selected nights, you will have an extended hours in Epcot, and they'll do another virtual at 6 p.m. So that's what they're referring to.
But it is also a holiday weekend.
Right. So it's kind of, it's hard to judge.
Yeah. You got to wait till the next one that's not on the holiday.
Yeah. So let me see if something else came out in the last hour or so. No, just the same old thing. Same old. I'm surprised that these people didn't talk about the H2O.
Right?
Let's see, H2O glow. They didn't make like a big deal about it. No, but it's okay. Let me see. No, but I don't think that anybody from their journalists went, because see, they're just talking about returning, which we actually talk about it. There's nobody who actually went and kind of like took pictures of everything that happened.
No, I think there were, because there was a whole bunch of there's a camera crew there, and they were recording here and there. I just don't know that they released anything.
No,
yet.
But not. I mean, from Block Mickey.
I don't know about Mickey. I know Disney had people.
No, Disney did. But anyway, that's what I'm referring to. I don't know if you guys watched our latest video. It was yesterday what I posted it. We went to the H2O glow nights in Typhoon Lagoon, and in return since 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Since 2019, as you can see, it canceled in 2020. So for obvious reason, it was our first time.
It was fun.
It was pretty fun.
A little disappointing for me, but it was fun.
So anyway, Typhoon Lagoon is the water park that sells the fried donuts. And Karen kept saying from the get-go,
as soon as we get there,
we're going to buy it. We're going to buy it. And I said, sure, honey, we're going to buy it. As a matter of fact, I edited that part from the video because I think I was recording it. And they shut it down. They closed. They closed it for the day. They closed it
when Dayside guests left.
Yeah.
And you could still smell the fried donuts.
So poor Karen says, I've been waiting all these years to come back for donuts, and Yeah, unfortunately, it was shut down. Um,
We did get ice cream and popcorn. That's included on your ticket, but it's not fried donuts.
yeah. Now it was. If you haven't watched that video, I highly recommend you to watch that video because I think it's one of these events, like most of the after parties that Disney does, that if you're coming during the summer, you should do. Although I heard through the grapevine, through somebody else, I don't know if it's true or not, that a lot of the nights are already sold out.
Oh, probably maybe.
But you just never
Yeah,
know. But it's definitely worth it.
it is.
The rides, not the rides, but the slides and all that, it were like 5 minutes or walk
Yeah.
on.
At 10, like the park closed at 11, and at 10 o'clock, 10:15, I think it is, the kids and I started heading towards the slide. They were able to ride 4 slides within that time frame, which on a day side you won't.
Nope.
You'll be lucky if you did one.
On a busy day.
Yeah.
On a busy day,
So and an hour before the park closed, or 45 minutes before the park closed. So
it was super fun. It was super entertaining. The only thing I didn't like, you don't get enough character interaction like other after hour parties. But it's a pool party, man. The characters go and dance with the crowd, and which it was super fun to see. You got a live DJ going on.
You have multiple DJs because there was one in the backside.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that part.
There's another.
Now, I can tell you something which we said it in the videos. If you haven't watched a spoiler alert, on the food, nope. Which is ironic because this is probably the after hour party that I have seen them release the most food items. Not even in a Mickey No So Scary Halloween party, you get to see that many unique items, to be honest with you. And brand new items.
Right.
Because everything was brand new. So they have a lot of food items, drinks, and treats. And I'll be honest with you, we were so disappointed in the food that I'm not gonna spend another dollar. Yeah. And there were a couple of more drinks that I wanted to try.
And there's a couple of things that I kind of wanted to try.
And I was like, Karen, it's not gonna be worth it because we just spent $68, which, by the way, they don't give you no kind of discount. Another thing that they kind of like upset me because no annual pass holder, no cast member discount at all for the food, which is stupid. So we just wasted $68, and it looked pretty cool though.
Yeah.
It's one of these disappointment. They're like, man, it looks so good, and all of a sudden you're like, I shouldn't buy. So they had a whole bunch of drinks, like nice drink, like alcoholic drinks, and all of a sudden I said, Karen, I think this is the night that I'm gonna go free.
He said it. He's like, I'm gonna get a lot of drinks.
I'm gonna get a lot of drinks. Be ready. This is gonna be like Halloween Horror Nights, Carlos. I'm gonna try every single drink. Man, I tried that food and I tried one drink and I said,
it was just super sweet. Like the drinks and the milkshake, and Carlos and Kalo had the same drink. Obviously, one with alcohol, one with none, and they were so sweet that it just made your stomach hurt. It was so sweet.
Well, my stomach was hurting.
Yeah. And even the kids were complaining that it was like too sugary and too sweet.
I mean, when have you seen a teenager and a preteen complain about something being too sweet?
Yeah, especially Kalo. Because Kalo's more sweet.
Kalo eats candies and sweet all the time.
And kind of likes frosting.
They both like, this is way too sweet. Yeah. Like, they ended up not eating everything. No. We got food left, and I was, all right, kids, you want to try something else? Nah, we're good. Our stomach hurt. I was like,
and then they're like, we just want to go to the pools. Like,
I was like, well, maybe they're exaggerating. And then about 20 minutes after, I'm like, my stomach started bugging me. I said, golly. I wasn't into the food. They didn't have no merchandise, which was a little bit disappointing. no discount on the Nintendo merchandise. See,
That's
that's
good to
kind of
know.
for us, um, either cast member or annual pass holder. It's like a slap to our face. We spend money, we support the parks. You expect some kind of like gratitude back. Now, if you want to talk about a slap to people's
Yes.
face, um,
Watch it. It's coming.
so items like these, like in Galaxy Sesh, with the Legacy lightsaber, nobody gets discount. So there's no discount for these or anything that we show you. Now, the actual merchandise for Guardian of the Galaxy, cast members don't get no discount. Um, they said that maybe in 30 days. So I was like, oh, okay. How about no pass holder? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
APs get discount. And I look at the manager, and the manager like kind of like smile, and I said, that is messed up. And I look at Karen and said, she's a cast member. And I'm gonna say, because I know you cannot say it. None of you can say it. That is messed up. That is a slap to you guys' faces. You're gonna come here and spend money.
Yep.
I don't know what the hell is the big deal with Disney not letting cast member enjoy and get a benefit back. So the manager goes to me and she tells me, don't even get me started. So imagine that, I'm with a cast member, which happens very often. She doesn't get a discount, but I put my AP. Oh yeah, you get a discount.
And ironically, I'm the one that wanted the most stuff.
Yeah. But at least Typhoon Lagoon was more consistent. It was like no discount for anybody. Nobody gets discount. Not even food. Nope. Okay. So
which as a cast member, I'd rather that happen than me being told no, and then annual pass holders get it.
Yeah, because that's not fair. That's completely BS at that point. But Typhoon Lagoon, hey, you know what?
No discount.
No discount for nobody. Good. I was happy. I was like, okay, it's not a slap to your face. Now it's a slap to both of our faces. So I know how you feel, Karen. I know how you feel. The food wasn't good. I mean, if you are going or you're planning to go, don't waste any money. That's just my advice.
Just know that you are gonna get free ice cream and free popcorn and soda. Like free, they give you free soda cups. So just have dinner or something before you get there, and just eat ice cream, eat popcorn,
and enjoy the pool, the party. Man, it was a party. It was a good party. Like Karen went with the kids to the slides, and I just sat.
And the water was warm. Yeah. The water was so nice.
I sat because our seating was close to the main stage where the DJ was gonna be at. So I just sat down and watch the DJ play music, watch the character dance, people dancing.
Watch the little kids play with the water.
Yeah, that's how I spent my last hour, and I'm okay with that. I mean, sometimes I like to just chillax. And Karen took the kids to the slides, and
we came back. We're going to the slides. You want to go? He's like, I'm
good. Let me hear. All that I was missing was a good drink, but
and then he was like, I was getting worried that the park's closed and you guys weren't back.
Oh yeah, so the park closed, and it was about 11:15, and they haven't returned yet. I'm like, should I go around looking for them, or I don't know. Yeah, that sucks me, Sheila. It's completely unfair, but hey,
it is
what it is. So H2O Glow Nights is super cool. Definitely recommend it if you're gonna go.
I recommend it. Yeah. It's definitely fun. I think you enjoy it way more than if you go through the day during the day. Plus, you don't have that hot sun beating at you the whole night.
No, it was a nice weather.
It was like perfect, and then the water was warm. Mm-hmm. So I mean, you get a little bit cold going from one thing to the other. At least for me and Kylo had no issues whatsoever. No. But it was.
It's limited. Awesome. It's limited capacity, so less guests.
Yeah. So everything was nice.
It doesn't feel crowded. Yeah. It was super good. The wave pool was fun. Of course, Kylo ate a couple of Mickey ice cream bar.
He ate one. I ate one. Kyla had one at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, the closer to the night that you wait, the less options they're gonna have, because obviously they're trying to just clear up and start putting stuff away. So if you really want something, get it from the get-go.
You guys got popcorn,
We got
which it
popcorn.
was kind of cool because the popcorn that they give you is in a box.
It's a style, yeah.
So you guys ended up taking that. You were eating popcorn today.
Yes. I mean, it's a little stale, but it's Disney popcorn. It's always good.
So that was good. Prices. I know that with my AP discount, it was about $55 per ticket, which is not bad. Um, Typical prices for the day is about $68-$70. So we pay 55 for an after hour, got everything done, got free popcorn, free sodas.
And you can go in as early as 6 because the bar usually closes at 6, and that's the same time you guys can that we could get in. So it wasn't bad. 6 to 11 wasn't bad.
No,
Nice.
wasn't as hot, no sun like you said.
Like I said, I would, if I were you, I would enjoy. I would have dinner beforehand before you get there. That way you can really enjoy the water park per se. And then you have treats here and there that if you really want something, you just have an ice cream bar, popcorn, and keep going. So for me, it's definitely worth it.
But anyways, guys, next Monday we'll be back. 8 o'clock as well. Sounds to me like Mondays now is gonna be our day from this point forward. Kids are here for the summer, thank God. So you will be here. Yep. So it makes it easier. Yeah. Usually Karen's in her office Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and it takes her about an hour to get home. So it's harder to do live streams on those days. So Monday, we'll be back on Monday, 8 o'clock. Talk about more theme park news. Hopefully, Universal has really more Halloween Horror Nights. I cannot wait to keep talking about Halloween Horror Nights. And I'm about to start tweeting Universal. Please bring Stranger Things.
Oh, I hope so. They need to. They have so much material.
If you're planning to come to Universal on Halloween Horror Night, I highly recommend you tweet it. Tweet it. Universal loves seeing tweets, by the way. Take a picture of Stranger Things and tweet it out to them and say, bring it. Good Lord, that's going to be a good house.
Like I said, I'm not usually that big of a fan of Stranger Things, but I am this season.
Yeah. Well, Kaya, thank you so much for joining. I meant to read a comment from you earlier, so thank you so much. Bethany, thank you so much. Everybody have a wonderful week.
More thanks for joining us today.
Videos coming Wednesday, Friday, as usual, sometime during the day. We usually drive by 7 in the morning, so if you see that doesn't come out 7 in the morning, know that
it's coming.
It's coming sometime during the day. I fell behind for whatever reason, but usually by 7 in the morning, Wednesdays, this Wednesday and Friday, you'll have a video. Usually Sunday, Wednesdays, and Friday, 7 in the morning. If not, later on in the day. Theme park plans. We are going to Disney. We're going to Universal sometime this week, and Disney on Friday. So we got more cool content coming out for you guys. But anyway, we hope you have a wonderful week, guys. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Good night.
Bye-bye. And that's how we end the night.